Thank you for coming out tonight. Clearly a little bit of controversy like a lot of soccer games, but at the end, beautiful game and not necessarily the way you wanted to go out, but I think the fans had a really great time tonight.
I think so. For the fans, when there's a lot of goals, it's always exciting and fun, but obviously for the teams that plays, nobody wants to concede a lot of goals, and today, unlucky, we conceded 5 goals. At the same time, we scored 3 goals, so I think the whole season has been like this. We score a couple of goals, but we concede much more than we are scoring, and it's not the way you win. It's not the way you become champion. I think we should be sad and disappointed. Sad because we are not through. Disappointed because I think we do mistakes that we let them punish us in a way that we have to come back from it, and it's not easy to play like that. But I mean, we can talk a lot now, but it's all about what you do on the field.
Yeah, the world loves you. MLS, Zlatan loves you. Would love to see you back next year with talks maybe according
I thought the LAFC one should be over there.
No, we want to talk to you. You know, apparently
so
talks
imagine
in.
if I don't play in MLS, who will you talk about?
Exactly right. So with apparently reports have it that talks are sort of cooling off in the culture
I'm very expensive.
Absolutely, and the Galaxy's got plenty of money. So can we expect to see you
MLS
perhaps?
have money?
Yes. So give the money to Zlatan. Can we expect to see you here next year if the money is the right
it's not about
amount?
money. I was joking. I have another 2 months, and we see what happens. I mean, when you play, you want to get credit back for when you're playing, and when you do a lot of things, you want to get credit by what you're doing, and I think we're doing the maximum we can, and win or lose today, still we did the maximum, and like I said, the whole season has been like this. We scored 2, we concede 4. We scored 3, we concede 4. We scored 1, we concede 3, and it's difficult to play like that. But still, I did my best. I think everybody did their best, and what happens next year, I don't know. I mean, if I stay or not, I think for MLS is good because the whole world will watch it. If I don't stay, nobody will remember what MLS is.
The second goal by them was clearly offside. How does that?
Was it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure?
Yes.
And you think we didn't know that?
No, I think you knew that.
But the referee didn't know that.
The VAR didn't get involved in it. But how did?
What was he doing upstairs?
It's a good question.
Drinking coffee with Magic Johnson?
Good question.
Exactly.
But how does that impact just how the game goes on from there? Because that certainly plays a role in
It's
this.
difficult because if you have the VAR, it means that the game is extra controlled by not a fourth by fifth referee upstairs. But yeah, if he's drinking coffee with Magic Johnson, then it's difficult to play the game because he has to be in control. He didn't even go out and check, and he said that he needed a signal from the VAR people to go out and check. So what is the VAR people doing? But yeah, I don't want to complain about that, guys. We just lost, and I don't want to be a loser complaining about the ref because it's not my level.
But are those things frustrating of what you've experienced?
I mean, like I said, MLS needs to. It's in a progress. It needs to develop much more, and I think it's going in the right direction. But at the present time, everything is not 100%, which is normal because you cannot be perfect from the beginning. And I think the MLS is still young, still needs to get historical by getting experience for every year they play, and the teams expanding, players that come, so it will take time.
Zlatan, if this is it, what have you thought about your time here?
It was the best. Easy.
What do you expect for the Galaxy next season?
I think it's too early to speak. We just lost, and what happens next year, I don't know. I really don't know.
Zlatan, did someone say something to you as you walked off the field? The camera caught you,
How many fans came?
a lot.
30,000? They said something.
Yeah.
But it clearly
say,
irritated
but I
you.
No,
No?
I enjoy it. They give me adrenaline. This is nothing. I said to you, coming here and play, not being disrespectful, but it's like a training for me because the stadium is too small for me. I'm used to play in front of 80,000. Come to Inter Milan when 85,000 is whistling you. Then I want to see how you play. So this is walking in a park.
Is that kind of what you meant? Is that kind of what you meant when you had those offense? So that they're not enough?
Oh, sorry.
It's too small. Just to get big. Bigger to discuss. I have 800 games. I think it's terrible.
Zlatan, do you think the fact that you haven't won a championship here might motivate you to come back?
Let's see what happens. It's too early to speak.
Zlatan, you said that the game against Minnesota could be your last game if you lost. Could this have been your
Could
last
be.
game?
Could be. Let's see what happens.
Zlatan, your thoughts on the
Is
rise?
that more important than the MLS? Who's winning? Yes.
You're the story.
No, for real.
Ibra, how would you like to see this team develop and progress as you look ahead to next season potentially?
I think, like I said, MLS, every team. Obviously, LAFC did do good the regular season. They're still in the playoff. And I think every team is equal, 50-50. And I think we had everything in our hands. But who is the better team, you have to see during every game that you're playing, because every game anything can happen. It's like 50-50. There is no team better than the other one.
So being the most dominant player in the league, if you end up deciding to leave the MLS, you will consider this a failure in your career?
You will consider...
A failure in your career.
No, impossible. Impossible. How many goals I score?
A lot.
30.
How many goals I score? Because I don't remember.
54 regular season.
I ask him, how many goals?
31.
Ah, you don't know? So you don't know your job?
Ooh.
Would you consider the season a success?
I think so. Individually, yes. Individually, yes. I mean, how many goals? 30, 31. I mean, if you score 31, it's a championship year. Every time I scored 30 goals, I won. So, but we're not here to talk about me. It's a collective sport. Collective sport, and what happens with the collective is what matters, not what happens.
How about
with me.
team-wise? This team hadn't been to the playoffs for 2 years. They've been struggling, and this team came through and got them to the playoffs. That's one step towards what you're looking to get to.
Depends how you see it. Because if you're in the playoffs, it's like you want to do something else in the playoffs. If you're not doing enough, you should not be happy just to be in the playoffs. I mean, you rather win than just being in the playoffs, is what I think. At least my mentality.
Zlatan, was this the best derby that you experienced against LAFC?
I think was slow, this one. I don't know. They were not pressuring, and I don't know. I had sore throat. The air, something was strange. I don't know if the fire outside was making the sore throat or something, because it was difficult to breathe. But I mean, 8 goals. I think the fans, they were excited and they got what they want. So it's not often a game finished with 8 goals. So, but the derbies, they get a lot of goals. So I think they enjoy.
Do you feel you
Two more questions,
created
guys.
a derby here in MLS? Do you feel you helped create this rivalry in the MLS?
I made LFC famous, no? I made even Vela famous, so I should be happy. Imagine if I'm not here anymore. You're all here, no? You should be over there and talk to them.
Talk about playing with Pavon, experience of playing with Pavon and him as a player, as a teammate. Last question, guys.
Good, very good. I don't see him play long in the MLS because he's a very good player, and I think the best in MLS, they go abroad to Europe. So I think while he's here, we should enjoy while he's here. So that's saying because he's a quality player.